So do you often wonder this? Do you often wonder how you measure up in this world? Do you often ask yourself, how do I measure up to people that have become rich and famous? People that have great careers, great jobs, great families, great wealth? Do you question yourself and your abilities because you haven't met the mark and you haven't got there yet? Okay? Is that something that's healthy? Is that something that's realistic to constantly be seeing if you can measure up to that? Let me give you some stats. Less than 1% of the world is famous. Also, less than 1% of the world become millionaires. Okay, the chances are a little higher in the USA to become a millionaire. It's like 8%, but it's still a very low chance. Okay, so in our society, we put all this emphasis on people that are rich and famous and powerful. And those goals, first of all, they're very unrealistic to achieve. Okay, so that's going to bring you a lot of stress and anxiety, over obsessing on trying to get there and wondering why you haven't got there. But also, a lot of these are materialistic, superficial goals. Money, fame, power. Okay, those aren't the right goals. Okay, the goals that you need to have start with joy, true joy in your life. Okay, true love that you have in your life and you can share with others. Okay, those are realistic goals. Okay, looking within and figuring out who you really are and what your real mission and purpose is. Okay, so if you want to set a big goal for yourself, instead of focusing on superficial, intangible goals, think about where your passion meets authenticity. Okay, that's how you can find purpose. Think about what you're really passionate about, something you're really passionate about, and when you go after that, be authentic, be yourself. When you combine the two, you can find your purpose and your mission in life. Okay? And sure, there's nothing wrong with setting big goals for yourself. Okay? But if you're going to beat yourself up over and over and over again and feel anxiety about not achieving what you think is greatness, that's only going to hurt you. Okay? Instead, focus on what's going to bring you true joy. Okay? True joy comes from within, and being an authentic person that's focused on something that's passionate, you're passionate about. So that's a little words of wisdom today, guys. Something to think about. And know that you are good enough and you are great and you can and will achieve great.